Hello everybody, my name is Nemo, and today we are playing the expansion Revenge campaign, and we're on to the very last mission of the expansion Revenge campaign. Well, let's find out what Golgari has in store for us and how difficult this one is going to be. There's one last deck we want to play, and I'd love to see if in the comments any of you have figured out my system yet for determining which deck I play against which other deck. There is a reasoning behind the madness, but yeah, I'm curious if anyone found out, and if not, I'm not gonna tell you. Well, let's play the Grinning Malice versus the Golgari deck. So this isn't like Goblin versus Crosswinds obvious, but it is obvious that my deck is the aggressor here. And it's also obvious that with one land hand and nothing good enough to reanimate, I'm not gonna play this hand. And it's even obviouser, right? It's even obviouser that I'm not gonna play this hand either. And it's even more obvious that I'm gonna hope that I draw a mountain. And Typhoid Reds. Screw you! 1-1 Death Touch, turn 1. Go and play your big dude now. They'll stop you. So yes. His deck is based around mid-game cards that tend to translate very well into the late game. So it's like a better version of Obedient Dead basically. And it has some very good tricks in it. It's also a lot more tricky, so yeah, yes, definitely a very good card. Golgari deck is also really fun to play. It's definitely my type of deck. I really loved Dark Heavens in the previous game as well, so I'm not drawing my 4 mountains, so let's just talk like I did. I would have played probably, yeah, Lysolda and hope that he wouldn't kill it that turn. Oh well. Now I'm not playing it because I didn't draw my mountain, but I still don't have anything that requires huge amount of mana investment, so I'm still not screwed. And Stabbing Pain kills his Blood Artist. Oh, this is perfect. This is, oh yeah. Blood Artist is a 2-drop 0-1. Whenever a Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. This seems like a bad card, but it's amazing. So I'm really glad to kill it with something like Stabbing Pain, which is kind of a card that you may be forced to play because of goblins, but not the kind of card that you really want to play, because it's bad. Like most of the time, it's going to be card disadvantage if you just use it to tap a creature. So being able to kill something with it, and especially something as big as the Blood Artist, well, not big, but you know what I mean. Something as game-changing as a Blood Artist, I'm really happy about it. And he plays Defense of the Heart, because the computer doesn't know how Defense of the Heart works and plays it before I drop my creatures. Like, Defense of the Heart says that when I have 3 creatures on the board, then he can then look in his library for 2 creatures, play them. So you play that when I have 3 creatures on the board. Seems obvious to me, but you don't just play that and then... And he's playing more enchantments when he could be playing creatures. And I'm drawing more dudes when I could be drawing lands. But at least I'm still the only guy with 1-1 on the board, so I haven't given up yet, but it seems like he's really setting up for the late game though. And Golgari is really scary when it gets to that stage. And this is something he'd really love to use Greater Good on to sacrifice as well, and he does. He does some cards, gets like a whole bunch of lands. I'm gonna have to touch some cards now as well. Getting in for 1, taking into 15. This is such a crazy game. This is yeah, this is weird. I kind of given up the notion that I'm gonna kill him before he does stuff. So, does he have enough small dudes? Blood Cultist is useful. I don't think he does. So I'm just gonna get rid of Blood Cultist. Otherwise, I'd probably have gotten rid of an Ashmore Gouger. Okay, I'd love to have my mountain right about now, dudes. Before you can untap and use that again. Nope, nope, I'll get it next turn. Well, at least I can still deal 1 more damage and take him to 14. So I dealt 6 damage with 1 drop. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's pretty good from a 1 drop. Would have loved for him to have blocked it, because it has Death Touch. And even if it didn't have Death Touch, I would have still loved for him to have blocked it. Then he wouldn't pump out his dude when he kills it. Like, he's just gonna tap out to do that, isn't he? No, just 4? Huh. Well, that means that I'm probably in worse condition yet. Yeah. And he just draws 6 cards off that. Okay. Well, it does mean that I only have to worry about, well, there's another Terminate. Jeez. I can Lightning him, but that doesn't really do much yet. I need to Terminate. So. And I'll play it. I hate playing a card like this on my turn, but I'd have to discard if I don't. And it's not like I'm gonna be able to play all of these cards. That's not the thing. The thing is, the game isn't progressed far enough that I know which cards I don't need. So I could make a mistake in discarding. I'd probably discard an Ashimore Gouger though. That would probably not be a mistake, but still, like, this prevents me from making a potential mistake. So I'll do it. And he doesn't get to untap and kill my Typhoid. So my Typhoid Reds is still alive, still dealing that 1 damage. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Squee, Typhoid. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Okay, let me pause the game here because I need to really explain. Greater Good. So it's a 4 cost enchantment that sacrifices a creature. Draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power, then discard 3 cards. Okay, so if a guy has 3 power, then you can sacrifice it, draw 3 cards, discard 3 cards. And the reason it's good is because you draw the cards before you discard. So you get to choose which cards you want, which cards you don't want. It'd still be kind of good to do that if you discard first and then draw, because if you're good enough, then you know which cards you want and you're not gonna need. Okay, so anyways, but doing it on something smaller than 3 power is worth it if you've got a bunch of lands in hand that you know you're not gonna need anyways, to draw something else. So he pretty much is going through his library with that, and now he just drew. Look at how many cards he threw away by that. But here, Mammotic Slime is a 5 cost 4/4. When it dies, he gets 2 2/2 tokens, and when they die, he gets 2 1/1 tokens. So yeah, that's exactly what's happening, is that he's sacrificing all of those dudes, drawing a billion cards, and I'm not really happy here. But hey, I've got Terminate, and he's got a bunch of cards in his graveyard, such as Spirit Monger. Yes. Yeah, okay. I'll get Spirit Monger. Deals me a bunch of damage, but hey, Spirit Monger is good, and I can even regenerate it because I happen to use Swamps in his deck. And he's just gonna block with a 1/1, so now it's not worth trading this for token 1/1. And now I've got either Terminate to kill something of his, or I can regenerate my Spirit Monger. I can never change its color though. But it's a black zombie creature, isn't it? No, it isn't even. Nope, it just comes back the way it is. Okay, interesting. I really don't want to play the Terminate just now, because that taps me out, then if he is a kill spell. Okay. Keeps killing dudes to draw more. Well, he might just mill himself before he ever gets the cards he wants. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna Terminate this right now while this is resolving, so that he doesn't get to use its ability. But maybe I should have just killed the Blood Artist even. I mean, well, yeah. I'd love to draw a mountain here. The heck? Okay, well, it deals 1 damage to me either way. Yeah, I'll trade, by the way. Yeah, so he's gonna deal 1 damage to me either way and gain 1 life himself with the Blood Artist. So see, it's really good. But at least my Spirit Monger becomes bigger this way. And I can... Like, I'd love to Lightning him here. Okay, that's what's probably gonna happen then. Although Wrecking Ball, his Blood Artist, is probably a good idea as well. But I want more land before I do that so that I can still keep regenerating my dude. But I'm gonna take 2. I can take 2. Okay, no problem. So, Lightning, Lysolda is also interesting, but then I have to keep even more lands open. Hello Reds is better when he's got less cards in hand, isn't it? Well, yeah, when he's got less life or less cards, either way. So, Lightning. Let him discard some more of those cards that he is drawing. Because I know all his cards are good at this point. Hey, Grave Pack, what's this? Yeah, that would have been useful. That would have been really useful to him, so I don't know what else he has. That probably should have attacked, I don't even know. Yeah, I should have attacked. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so he's doing this so I tap my guy, or he has another kill spell as well. So yes, I should have attacked. Sorry, my mistake. Right, well I take 2. He's got a Blood Artist on the field, so being at 5, well, it's 4 damage. Takes me to 1. Huh. Well at least the Blood Artist is dead and now I've got a Wrecking Ball ready. He's only got 1 card in hand now. What does this deck have for... No. This guy. Make him discard that 1 card that he has. That's just too good not to do. Oh yeah, that would have been good. Like, I mean, I don't get his moves because now if he doesn't have anything, then he's just... There was no need to blow up everything and take me to 1. Like, if he took me to 0, sure, of course, I get it. But now if he doesn't have... Yeah, see, now his created good is useless, this card is useless. Like, all of a sudden, he just gives me the victory. What is this? I'll get my mountain, please. None of this is haste. I don't run the one thing that, yeah, whatever, the enchantment thingy for 1 mana. I don't run that, so I'm just trying to think of what I could get here. Well, I can really just only think of one thing, so I'll get that. But that means that I don't need to play it now. So I take him to 9. Well, in that case, I guess I can it's better to do it next turn. And keep my Wrecking Ball open, just in case. Looks like he's really deciding what he wants to do with his dude. Oh, that thing's big. Whew. See, good thing I've got my Wrecking Ball ready. He's gonna sack it and crawl. No, he... Okay. Okay, he can't. He can't. He would deck himself. Great. Man, that thing is too big for him to do it. Because he only has 20 more cards left in his library, and this isn't a May ability for each card or anything. If he sacrifices his dude, he just kills himself, withdrawing all his cards. So I can safely kill it. He can't respond to it, because he dies if he does. There. So now I get in for 2 damage. I'll play like Izola, I guess. Yeah, Izola seems like the best option here. And Demonic Tutor. And guess what? I'm just trying to see if there's anything better. I'm almost tempted to take the Tumulus Blast, but nah. Where was it? There. Demigod of Revenge. Because this thing just destroys him. And a land. Okay, well that's game. Pretty cool that, I mean, Lord of Extinction is so big. Oh, this thing can get so big, but in this case it was down. It wasn't good for him that it was big. So yeah, if he had one more lit, I'd kill him with Lazolda's ability, but eh. So Demigod of Revenge together with the Hellhole Rats ends Golgari's life and crowns me to the victor, makes me Guild Mage. Wow. And yeah, I unlocked the new avatar for that achievement. Unlocked the achievement, which gave me the new avatar. And all kinds of goodness. That means there's only one last achievement left to get. And you know what? I'm gonna do something special for that one. So keep in mind, keep your eyes open for that one. And might just upload that on Duels Community. So if you don't know what Duels Community is, then go check that out. Just type it into the... Or just, no, actually you can, there's a link in the description of this video. Always like, there's a link to Duels Community where a lot of like-minded people as myself upload a lot of videos about this game. So, if you did enjoy this, please leave a like. And the fact that I'm done with the campaign doesn't mean that this is the last you're gonna see of this game, because there's a lot of online games yet to be played, there's a lot of fights to be fought, and there's a lot of duels to be played. Well, my name's been Nemo, my name will still be Nemo next time. See you then.